Hi there, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. We're here for you. This is your new moon and Virgo reading, and this new moon of September 2020 is going to be actually in your sign. And so, how exciting here! We have somewhat of a culmination, we can say, that's taken place here. And everybody has Virgo on their chart, right? It will be different for everyone as to where this energy may reside in their chart naturally, and how it may naturally sort of also filter through during certain cycles of the moon stage. But Virgo, thank you again for tuning in. I'm just gonna get this light on here. There we are. And let's see what is at play here for your particular archetype. And I'll be doing a reading for each of the signs for this particular series and stage of the moon cycle, which again is the new moon in Virgo. So let's get into it here for you. I'm hearing Leo, Libra so strongly here. Okay. Okay, Virgo, now I was meditating on your energy here, turn on the camera, and thank you all so much for connecting, everyone here for tuning in, all of you who have been following for quite some time. Thank you guys for connecting here ultimately to you. I'm seeing 55 seconds right there on the clock. Wow, I felt like it was much longer. Okay, so for a number of you, there's something, wow. And then I look at the clock and I'm like, wow, 1 minute. So for a number of you, there's something that you, I'm hearing you have been really grappling with. I'm hearing the decision space up. You're like, should I do it? Do I do it? When do I do it? If I do it? How do I do it if I am to do it? Really? Can someone help me out? I'm hearing that chair in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse. Like, there's been a decision that has been on hold. I'm hearing pending for a number of you. And it's been really challenging to get to that point to be like, okay, I'm officially going to do it. I'm hearing that in particular. And we have the Mother of Swords coming through. This is really strong air energy that we see with the Mother of Swords, right? It's, ultimately, the one of the highest forms of expression of air energy in the tarot deck, actually. And with the Mother of Swords diagonal, the Seven of Cups for a number of you. This is the first card that came through in this particular spread. There has been so much. I'm hearing for a number of you actually on hold. I'm seeing that with the Seven of Cups. Like, it's like, well, I need to clarify like how I see and I feel about that, so that can then sort of direct and lead and navigate how I am to move in relation to that other decision that I have to make. I'm hearing that as well for a number of you. So there's something that's been kind of like up in the air is what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling. Now, there could be a number of other people, actually, as well in the environment, and specifically, I'm seeing the Father of Wands as a character, and I'm seeing the Chariot card, and you actually do have the Chariot card here. Okay, wow, Mother of Cups here as well. Yeah, there's another number of people, actually, here who might be related to this decision. It's a lot of pressure. I'm hearing that. Whatever it is, it feels like, wow, we're making a big decision here. Three of Cups in reverse. Daughter Wands upright. Daughter Cups in reverse, and the Mother Cups in reverse. For a number of you, this is somebody who you've known for a really long time. I'm hearing that for a number of you, Mother Cups in reverse. A decision you feel, again, like, involves maybe even a number of people who you've known, people from the past, so-called, you know, what it is that possibly has been is maybe coming up for review in relation to what can be when we make this particular decision. Now, the Ten of Cups here, mirroring the Judgment card, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. 1 second. Someone is going back and forth. They're like, I just don't know if I'm seeing it clearly. I'm hearing that with the Judgment card and the Seven of Cups, and somebody could feel a little wary of you know, if I, let's say, move in this particular direction. For a number of you, this might be you communicating to somebody, wanting to call something out officially. You know, it really comes down to, possibly for a number of you, how it is that, wow, but you have the Star, Virgo, at the base of the Judgment card that leads up into the Ten of Cups. Remember, you feel this almost expansive sort of expressive space that it's like you just feel it. You know, when you're even, let's say, about to like, well, for now this is communication. You're about to communicate something to someone, or you're about to make a decision. I'm hearing this again and again. That you understand it's like a big decision. Remember, it could be a huge move. You have the Devil here upright, mirroring the Chariot in reverse, and Nine of Swords in reverse between the two. It's something that is like without question it seems like a big deal. But at the same time, right, by way of that, you have this sensation that it kind of, I'm hearing, it's meant to be. I'm hearing that as well. Like, but it's important. I'm hearing that with the Star. The timing, maybe for a number of you of it. And I am seeing somebody actually moving through a portal with the Ten of Cups and the Star and the Judgment card. There is a place, I'm seeing for a number of you, that you feel guided to maybe even go to, move to. You feel like it's going to be a whole new type of experience. Now, in your theme is the Son of Pentacles here, and we see that you have, or somebody has been coming down to a decision. I'm hearing this again, that relates to what will matter down the line. That's the feeling. And here it comes again for the second time, the Father of Wands. The Ace of Wands is in reverse, so someone is possibly waiting to send someone news. Yes, right there, Ace of Swords in reverse, mirroring the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Star upright with the Ten of Cups upright. There's something that is just like, I am hearing marriage. You're just caught side of the Justice card as well. Again, oh my, this whole stack wants to come through together. We're a lot of cards there. Justice here leading out with the Eight of Pentacles, and I'm hearing SSS. I'm hearing 3 S's. SM, SMC, SMB. BNC, GNC. I'm hearing that as well. BAB, BMC, something. The World comes through as the last card, with the Empress, and the Strength card is in reverse. For a number of you, there's something like, it feels very intense. I'm hearing this as well. It feels kind of shocking. It's like when I think about making a decision like this, I feel totally hollow. I'm hearing as well. Like, it's almost kind of surreal. It's like right when I'm about to make this decision, then I get like kind of, for a number of you, just feels surreal. Like, you get a little nervous. Somebody gets nervous. Yeah, it's Ten of Pentacles. It's like I'm watching myself on stage, like a graduation sort of feeling. It's a lot. I'm hearing as well, possibly to process. And we have the Father of Pentacles and reverse Ten of Pentacles upright. Now, Son of Pentacles and the Death card. Okay, one second. There's a lot involved here. It's a big decision for a number of you. There is a lot involved. And keep this in mind as well, you know, whatever does come through in a reading, it may take, you know, about 6 months or let's say even a year to sort of really culture. Okay, for it to really start to take root, we can say. Okay, and so in other words, you know, if there are concepts here where you are, let's say, yeah, you're like, okay, well, I can interact with that concept in some way right now. It may come through in another way down the line, in such a way of saying, well, I can really see that and appreciate whatever that theme is in a way that I may not have been ready to see. I'm hearing that as well in the past. Interesting. So it might be actually 6 months ago as well, and absolutely. I'm seeing greenery here, lots of trees here with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm hearing I'm ready. Emperor right there, mirroring the Empress. Oh my, a pair, sandwiching the Ten of Pentacles, and the Father of Pentacles is in reverse. Next to the Ten of Pentacles of right in between these two, the Empress and the Emperor. So for a number of you, I'm hearing Star of the Show, Two of Wands in reverse. A Hermit again coming through in reverse. Mirroring the Emperor right now, there's something that somebody is, they feel on one hand they're rushed, on the other they feel like, wait. For a number of you, this is something of a number of either factors or individuals in the environment, excuse me, that a number of people may have. I'm hearing a complicated relationship to. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. It could be related to history, land ownership as well, with the Father of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician is in the theme looking over at this interaction, specifically looking at the Father of Pentacles. There's something that we are finding out, I'm hearing as well, and we are wanting to forward. I'm hearing officially, I'm hearing the statement of, this is something for, you've been waiting years to do this. I'm hearing this from another haymaker with you right there in reverse. So it's been a dream of yours, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It has possibly been something that you've been working towards, but in a private way. I'm hearing that as well. It hasn't, for a number of you, it hasn't been obvious. I'm hearing to a lot of people. Yeah, right there, I was thinking Eight of Wands. Okay, there's something that can be a surprise, absolutely, with the Justice card as well here. It's like, I'm kind of seeing that whoever is presented to in this space may not have been expecting it. Okay, it's not like, you know, that they saw this coming. I'm hearing as well, and maybe even on a personal level with themselves, they're like, oh, I never expected to like actually also follow through with that. Yeah, Three Swords here with the Eight of Wands. Now let's get all the cards here. Someone's like having soup. They're like, wow, that's really tasty. I'm hearing that as well. For a number of you, there's something in the environment. It's a lot of pressure. I'm hearing up with the Ten of Cups and the Judgment card. Like, a lot of people sitting around, they're all recognizing that they all also have to make a decision. I'm seeing a lot of people in a room that need to make a decision, and it's like they're looking at each other, and there's that sensation of, we're all about to make a decision. I'm here sort of feeling, and we have the World here as well, coming through as the last card once again. So there is something that has been, I'm hearing on hold actually, and I'm hearing RPG. I'm hearing GR, I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing Ted K, I'm hearing G. GK, I don't know, I'm hearing A, Allie Elson, Margaret, I'm hearing Martyr. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Mother of Swords, let's clear it. The World. Ace of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, there's something that, yeah, a lot of people actually, well, it could be a debate for a number of you, I'm hearing that. But for another number of you, this is something that, it could be a negotiation, but seeing that for a number, it could be related to investment, absolutely, but it's like you kind of have to get, as it might be felt like a number of people on board with this concept, if you are to truly carry it out, is what I'm hearing as well, as it might be felt. Now, I was going to say that you can't carry this out if you don't have, let's say, certain people on board, but there's something that might have an aspect or element to it of wanting to be, I'm hearing, exercised in this space. I'm hearing that as well. Like, you almost want to get, like, votes or something for something. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I need you to, like, also sign on the dotted line because we need to get this vote. I'm hearing that, like, also in working order and service. One second here. I'm hearing Gemini. I'm hearing Taurus. Wow. For a number of you, you're like, talking to a number of people is very official. Like, you're very official. You're like, I need you to like look into that now. And they're like, okay, we're gonna open that book now. Okay, here we go. Sort of feeling. And yeah, it feels official. So here we are with the Nine of Pentacles. And the Hierophant right there popped out. Yeah, someone's like, they're coming down to it. I'm hearing they're going downtown as well. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. For a number of you, this is a huge, there's some kind of property. I'm hearing this for a number of you that you're getting very serious about investing in. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing by the lake. I'm hearing Lakeview Terrace. I'm hearing Judy. I'm hearing as well Judith. I'm hearing that very strongly. Okay, let's we'll pull a card here for each of the days, Virgo, and thank you all so much for connecting. And for those of you who are not already subscribed and you'd like to get notified of new readings, I post them more or less a few times a month, so a few. Sometimes a few times a day. Take it as you will. You know, and if you do feel guided, feel free to connect. All right, let's pump into it. I'm hearing that Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing like pumping up a tire here. I'm hearing wires with the Father of Pentacles. I said the Father of Pentacles. Okay, somebody wants somebody on board with something. Let me tell you, they want someone's signature. I'm hearing this again. They're like, please, can you just please, come on, get ready now. But it's not a pleading. It's not a plea. It's actually a priority of presentation. Interesting. So it's like somebody is maybe. This some kind of they're presenting. Okay, now whatever it is. Okay, this is for the 11th of September. I'm hearing that. Okay, the 12th we have the Father of Wands upright. The 13th we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. 14th Star upright. Somebody is being brought to the like stage. I'm hearing that with the Father of Wands. Like someone's being presented. They're like on stage. It feels very official. Lights, camera action kind of feeling. Lights on the Father of Wands is what I'm hearing as well. The Star mirroring the Father of Wands. I'm hearing I've never been more marriage potential. I'm hearing in my life. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, like somebody feels like something is super intense. I'm hearing as well official. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune coming through on the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. 16, something is like unbelievable. Someone's like, oh my gosh, where's this gonna go? They have no, they're thinking, oh my goodness, where is this gonna go? Now the moon leading out of the Wheel of Fortune. This is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17th is the Temperance card reverse. Something is very expensive. I'm hearing that. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles are bright. Someone's like, they're going back and forth. They're like, how can we make it make sense? I'm hearing also for us. I'm hearing these are like different financing options. I'm hearing that as well with the Seven of Pentacles. Daughter ones reverse in the base. The Ace of Wands reverse. We have then here around the 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Somebody here is maybe going to play some sort of prominent role. I'm hearing the letter B as well. I'm hearing boo, booski, boo, booter, boo, booty. I don't know what. Mirror the moon. All right. This, again, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is the moon. Someone's maybe even introducing themselves now. Maybe even to someone's family. But this is like a financial thing, largely so for a number of you. Like, you're wanting to see where the story can go. I'm hearing as well, this can be related even to like promotion, like somebody maybe even in an agency wanting to pick up an artist. I'm hearing that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is the moon. 17th is the Temperance card. It's very exciting, especially around the moon and the stars. Like that moment of like, you don't quite know what can happen yet. You're like, okay, it's either like in or out, and we don't have any feeling to feel yet that it's like not going to be making it come full circle. I'm hearing that as well. And then it's like kind of there's the allure of like, let's see. Okay, what happens as well with the moon and the star and the Wheel of Fortune, just kind of that feeling of like the drum roll feeling with the star and the moon. I'm hearing that as well. Like, okay, on stage sort of feeling as well. Now, here's the Temperance card again, around the 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17th. That's on the, technically the new moon. Technically it's on the new moon. Now we have the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. I think the Temperance card. Seven of Cups in reverse. I'm seeing a lot of people in a room who are looking at each other. They're giving each other glances. The Mother of Cups. I'm hearing chaos. I'm hearing kiss. I'm hearing that as well. Okay. Anyways, Emperor in reverse at the base of the Daughter. It could be a competition for an overview. I'm hearing Scarlet with the Temperance card in reverse. Two Wands upright. Oh my, there's something being counted. Like, it's like people are gonna figure out. It's like as if they applied for something in live time, and like this person's like, all right, let's see if you qualify, sort of feeling. And they're like running something through the credit. I'm hearing credit check. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, whatever it is, they're testing something out. Even I'm hearing that, and they're like, yeah, is this like good to go? Maybe they're even doing like some kind of foundation test. I'm hearing that with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, you have the Seven of Pentacles leading out. This is on the 16th, 17th, 18th, on the 18th. And then the 19th, we have the Daughter Wands in reverse. 20th is the Mother. Someone's like, where did she go? I'm hearing that, like, specifically. I just got out of the Hangman, just got out of the High Priestess. Somebody is like, what happened? I'm hearing I'm hearing Marty. I'm hearing as well with the Hangman. Again, coming right over the High Priestess. Oh my, somebody dealing with a Pisces. They also have the Mother of Cups in reverse, mirroring the High. It's like somebody ran away with the ball. I'm hearing that as well, like in their hand. We were all playing ball, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, she like caught it, like, and then she's like, I don't know, now she's on another team. I'm hearing that specifically. Okay, High Priest in reverse, Mother of Cups. Like, for a number of you, I don't know what that's about, but I'm seeing you're even like playing with the dog, and then they just like grab the ball and they run. Like we were all playing ball, and I don't know what happened. Okay, 7 of Swords. Now, 17, 18, yeah. So somebody's like, where do they go? I'm hearing that like specifically, 18, 19. 20th is the Mother of Pentacles in reverse, Devil in reverse. Someone may be actually thinking, you know, where can this go? I'm hearing that as well. Like, what happened? Also to the lady, I'm seeing a number of people in a room. They're applying for something, even a position, and then all of a sudden, like, this person like disappears. They're like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go like, you know, run your credit thing, and then it's like they're like, and she's gone. Oh wow, okay. Flies are like buzzing around, swatting around. I'm hearing that with the Son of Swords and the Daughter of Swords. People are they're getting nervous. They're like, where are we going with this? Where are we taking the whole journey? I'm hearing as well with the Two of Pentacles. It's like, I'm even seeing a number of people on a journey. They had made even like, I'm hearing a certain, they missed their ride or something. They missed the stop on the bus. I'm hearing that as well. And they like went all the way down to, I'm hearing I'm hearing Canada actually. Interesting. I'm hearing something like, I don't know what. I'm hearing Connor hit the buzzer like a little too late. I don't know what that's only two people are on the bus, whatever it is, possibly. And it could be metaphorical, but anyways, they wanted to get off of one. They were maybe watching a movie. I'm hearing Edward Scissorhands. Okay, whatever. It is Virgo. We're channeling here for those of you who are like, what's going on? Okay, channeling 3 cups. Yeah, no, there was like, let's clear it. I mean, we were late. Everyone's like trying to figure out what to do about that. They're like, well, maybe we can pitch in money here, pitch in money there, try to, you know, imagine it like this, imagine it like that. Like, it's like people on a trip and then something happens with their trip and they're like, okay, we can't make it all the way there, so like, what are we gonna do now? They're trying to think like how they can all make it sort of work. I'm hearing that with the Mother of Wands, the Chariot, and the Three of Cups. Now, you lead out with a tent. Son of Wands. Everyone's like, what is the best option here that we have? Four of Swords. The Fool and the Strength card. Like, people literally, they were like left hanging. I'm here on the other end of the line. I'm here that as well. With a sweater on, it was getting real hot. I'm here with the Father of Pentacles and the Strength card. Like, someone is maybe even a performer and like, I don't know what, but the stage was like lit up, but like it wasn't like landable even. I'm seeing a plane like kind of circling. Now you have the Son of Wands in reverse. Something is like, you know, when you look out the window and you see like the shiny light, the shining of the light, sort of green. It's got that like fluorescent color to it. Yeah, I'm seeing that here with the Son of Wands in reverse. Someone's like, look, it's like a deflection or something, like reflection. I'm seeing green though here, turquoise. Two Swords in reverse. Let's clear it. Now somebody maybe is given an offer and it's a big one. It feels like an ultimatum, and we lead out with the World right here, sitting over the Tower for a number of you. And the theme, there's something that you've actually thought of. I'm hearing maybe even a number of times, Virgo, and you thought, is this the right time to do this? I'm hearing this again, and it can be related to the world, like the collective. You know, what is the world? You know, apply attribution as you do in terms of how you see. I'm hearing also yourself making money. I don't know what that's about, but it's a shift here that possibly for a number of you, you're thinking of making. For me, you're thinking about. It's a real nerve-wracking now. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, the Ten of Swords here as well. Mirroring the World is like, is this what I want? I know that's what I want, but like, do I really want it? It's like I'm revealing, like, okay, can we take the candy cane down as a prop from the road that leads to the palace? Obviously, we want the palace, right? It's like, I don't know. For a number of you, someone possibly feeling some pressure on the sacral. Let's clear that. Digestive tract on the left side here. It starts to become kind of like, for a number of you, I'm seeing someone swatting flies. They're like, yeah, I don't really think that. I'm hearing I'm hearing sweeter. I think it would be sweeter, like, if we did it that way. A number of people are making a decision. Maybe even, like, of where to invest. They're thinking, like, what might be, like, the best weather conditions. I'm hearing that as well. Like, they might be considering a number of things. I'm hearing swamp. I'm hearing that as well. Swan. Yeah, very strongly. I'm hearing Florida very strongly. Three of Wands. Let's clear it. Hermit, yeah. It's like somebody's looking at different options. Maybe they're even in like a building or an office and they're like, maybe it's like a leasing office. I'm hearing the Hermit in reverse. I'm hearing agency. They're looking at different options with the Eight of Pentacles as well. I'm hearing tires as well with the Eight of Pentacles. Now, you got the Ace of Swords. Like, somebody's thinking, like, again, they're coming down to it. They're like, I don't really want to settle for, like, the Candy Cane Road. I'm hearing that as well, the Six of Pentacles. They're thinking, should we have, like, an intermediate stop, or, like, should we just go all the way there? It's like, do you want a layover kind of feeling with the Six of Cups? I'm hearing that, and the Ace of Swords, like, I'm almost getting like a travel agent feeling with the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords. It's like, do we want to settle like before we can really hit the metal to the pedal to the metal? I'm hearing of the machine. Like, they're thinking, should we wait? I'm hearing that as well, to invest, or should we invest now? It's revealing as well. It's like, I'm hearing go big or go home. That's what the salesperson tells you. I hear that as well. Okay, of course. Magician here leading out. All right, Mirror the Empress. Like, this person gets up from the desk. You're like, so what do you want to do? It's like, I don't know. But you do know. I'm hearing that for a number of you. Like, this is something that might just feel like a really big deal because you've been thinking about it for a number of you, like, for actually years now with the Three of Swords. And it's like, am I ready to take my sweater off? Like, everyone's looking at you. They're like, come on, take your sweater off. Come on, candy cane. I'm hearing candy canes on the lane don't make us love the journey we want to get there. And so for a number of you, it's kind of like this dive, this feeling of truly, for a number of you, investing. And for a number of you, could actually be moving across the country. A number of countries, actually, for a number of you. I'm hearing the letter SW. I'm hearing W so strongly. Sweden. I'm hearing that very strongly for the Empress and the Magician. But for a number of you, it's like, it's very interesting because the Magician is looking all the way over at the Ace of Swords. In between them, we have three cards: the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. It's like, it's kind of like, I'm hearing do or die. It's like, either I do it or I do it. I realize that if I don't do it, it's kind of catch-22. So there is this decision. I'm hearing it in this way. It's kind of ironic because, okay, through it all, we kind of understand what we come down to. Our personal truth, our value, I'm hearing ultimately, is what we acknowledge. And the Ten of Cups here is very emotional for a number of you. It's sensational. It's also explanatory. I'm hearing that, like, with the Empress, it's kind of obvious, like, everyone's like, come on, that's like, we know that's what you want, like, you want this. I'm hearing in your heart, like, you want to move. I'm hearing that as well, into a new type of lifestyle. Let's clear it. This is a huge shift, though. Like, I don't know what it is for everyone, but it can be something where you also made a lot of money. I'm hearing that for a number of you. You decided to, like, pull out of a market, and you got the Lovers here leading out, feeling some heat in the solar plexus. For a number of you, can be stepping out of a space that you were occupying for quite some time. This is not for everyone, but especially if you're a performer, maybe you're changing your even your product for your audience a little bit. I'm hearing that, or your industry. It's like, we're no longer going to be catering to that demographic sort of feeling, possibly, with the Lovers and the Magician. If that is the case, this has been a product that's been on for a while now with the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician, and we have the Emperor and the Empress sitting right next to one another. So there's something that is like, it's kind of like, it's either we're in or we're in. There's no halfway with this, with the Lovers also leading out with the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. This is something that, for a number of you, oh my, it's kind of also like a window of opportunity. I'm seeing, like, whoever is sort of assisting in this space and making this decision, they're like looking at you like, we're ready to water the plant. It's like, do you want this? It's like a huge investment for a number of you, though. For another number of you, it's letting go of a huge investment to then move into a new direction. I'm hearing that as well. So we have the Lovers and the Ace of Swords yet again. They are leading out into the future for a number of you. This is something about your environment, your social circle. I'm hearing that as well. For a number of you, it may be like moving, and then it's like by way of the move, okay, there's a lot that maybe shifts in the environment, okay? I'm hearing that as well with the Lovers here mirroring the Empress. But for a number of you, you've wanted this. I'm hearing that specifically. For a number of you, you could be selling as well. I'm hearing a jurisdiction. I'm hearing there's a law. Ronnie, I'm hearing with the Magician. Let's clear it. Rules and laws. Like, somebody's reviewing something even. They're thinking, you know, okay, how to carry it. All the light to you all. Thank you for tuning in.